Hey there, Reefally here from Reefally.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 free tools that you can use to automate your Twitter. If you're interested in more free trainings for your home business, visit Reefally.com and subscribe to my newsletter. You can go directly to the subscribe page at Reefally.com/newsletter. Now let's begin. The first tool I would recommend is a really great scheduler to pre-schedule posts into your Twitter feed. It's called Hootsuite. You can access it at hootsuite.com. It's a free tool. It allows you to, the free version allows you to have up to 3 accounts. So I use it for my Facebook and my Twitter and my Facebook fan page. And what you can do is you can actually schedule posts in advance on these different social media sites. What you can also do is you can have it auto-schedule to the best time when Hootsuite analyzes when your followers are most active. So it's also able to kind of track your followers on Facebook and Twitter and be able to schedule posts to the best time that they will see it, which means your posts are actually getting seen. Another thing that I really liked about Hootsuite was that you can actually schedule a whole bunch of posts all at once, and you can schedule Facebook and Twitter at the same time. So if you have a post going out on Facebook and you want it to go out on Twitter as well, you can hit both at the same time. So that is one of my favorite tools that I'm using. The next one is fantastic. I don't know what I would do without this. This is a website called tweetjukebox.com. And what it does is it will send out posts on your Twitter. It's specifically for Twitter, and it will send out posts at intervals that you decide. You can schedule posts to go out every hour. You can schedule posts to go out every 4 hours, and it allows you 2 free post schedulers. You can upgrade to the paid one for more. However, I found the 2 are fairly great. What I like to do personally is I like to, on one scheduler, I like to put blog posts. So on every few hours, I have blog posts going out from 12 a.m. until 12 p.m. Well, 11 p.m. While I'm able to spend time with my daughter, hang out, do different things at home, and people are actually going to my blog posts. It's driving traffic to my blog, and people are learning about things that I write about and all sorts of things. So I think it's amazing. I will preload a bunch of posts. I'll preload some information. I'll preload some capture pages, some quotes, motivational stuff. I will set it and forget it, and I'll log in once a day to see who's followed me. I'll follow them back, send people messages, things like that. It is really a fabulous tool. I remember last week I was under the weather. I was sick in bed, and I had this thing going, and my blog was getting traffic. I didn't realize where the traffic was coming from until I checked the jukebox, and I realized it was still on, it was still going, and driving traffic to my blog for me. So offline, online, it is really amazing for leveraging your time. Now a little tip about Twitter. The lifespan of a tweet is about 20 minutes. What I mean by that is that in 20 minutes, your audience or whoever you're marketing to, your tweet will be gone. In 20 minutes. It will be lost in their newsfeed forever. They will not see it. So when you're first starting out, I wouldn't recommend posting every 20 minutes at all, because you will probably get your account on Twitter shut down. They have rules for spamming and things like that. But if you're putting in valuable content, I would recommend scheduling it about an hour apart each. Also, Twitter pictures. When you put pictures in Twitter, those tend to get a lot more engagement. So people like them, follow them, retweet them, and things like that. And you can do that from TweetJukebox, and you can do that also from Hootsuite by putting with the pictures as well. Little fun tip in there. Now, how do you get followers in your specific field? I use a tool called Twello, and it allows you to search people based on categories. So if you're into health and wellness, if you're into mechanics, if you're into online marketing, things like that, you'll be able to search users. If you're looking for people in a specific company or something like that, you'll be able to search people and follow them. And they should usually, on Twitter, the way most people are is you follow someone and they usually follow you back if they like your profile. So you can go on Twello and you can find users who are in the field, who are in your target market, and go ahead and follow them through this. Also, a word of caution is that don't go crazy with the following. Twitter does have limits, and you could get your account shut down if you do too much following or unfollowing and posting, things like that. Twitter doesn't want spammers on there, so that's why you do have to make sure you don't go overboard. My next recommendation is Crowdfire. I believe the website is crowdfireapp.com. Yeah, you can see that there, crowdfireapp.com. Now this is also a really neat tool that I enjoy using, where you can find out who has unfollowed you on Twitter. There's a lot of people out there who will go and mass follow tons and tons of people, and then once they get a follow back, they unfollow you. So it really messes up the numbers. And when you thought you had a follower, they actually left. You can actually track them through using Crowdfire app, and also the next tool on the next page that I'll show you as well. Crowdfire also has this awesome feature that allows you to copy followers from a specific person online. So if you know someone who is in your field and they are marketing to a certain audience that you also want to market on, all you have to do is go to copy followers or find followers. Copy followers. All you have to do is go to copy followers, punch in their Twitter handle, or I think their Twitter handle, and then it will list you their followers that you can also follow. That way you can find people in your niche, you can find people in your marketplace, and be able to target the right audience and send your right message across. And the last great awesome tip for Crowdfire is that you can send an automated message to your new followers. You can say, hey, thanks for following me. You can connect with me on Facebook, or hey, really appreciate the follow. Here's a free ebook, or whatever you want to say. You can send a message to them. Now, a lot of people online debate over this. Should you automate your messages? Because it is social media, people want you to be social. But I found that, I don't know, sometimes people appreciate a message. And if your account is growing at such a rapid pace, sometimes you're not able to keep up with it. I know sometimes on Twitter it can be really, really fast paced. So I personally, currently I'm automating a short message that says, hey, thanks for following me, let's connect on Facebook and Instagram, something like that. So the next one is also a similar app, a similar website called StatusBrew. It used to be known as unfollowers.com, now it's statusbrew.com. And this also shows you who's following you, who unfollowed you, your mutual follows, so if you're following someone, they're following you back. It also includes the being able to copy followers as well and track people who are mentioning you using your Twitter handle. So it's a really neat tool. It's pretty much the same thing like Crowdfire, different interface. Choose whichever one you like, pretty much. I'm going to take you for a quick tour to show you what they actually look like. The screenshots might be a little bit small, so I'm going to share my screen with you so you can take a look as well. So if we go here, this is Hootsuite right now. And as you can see here, I've linked 3 of my profiles on social media. You can see the streams here. You can, the scheduler is very easy to use. And then you can look at the posts that you've scheduled and the publisher. down there. And the status bar isn't really coming up. Oh, I think my Wi-Fi just went down a little bit. There we go. So you can see your streams, your publisher, you can track some analytics, different things like that. Really, really simple to use. And I believe they also have tutorials and a blog that you can follow and they have pretty good tips. Tweet Jukebox here. As you can see, I have 2 jukeboxes, and one of my jukeboxes, they have my posts that go out pretty much every hour, and as you can see here, 4 a.m. it's posting, 1 a.m., all hours of the night. And you wouldn't really think to post at that time, but it actually reaches my target market who are overseas in UK and England and who are actually waking up at that time when I'm sleeping. Really, really cool to have traffic coming and getting to know you through your blog while you're asleep. And then I have also a quote jukebox, so it has some pictures and different motivational stuff as well. Twello here, you can find users. So let's say if you're looking for someone in health, it's a very, very broad topic. I wouldn't recommend searching people for health. So you can see here, you can follow people from this actual site and be able to gain more followers. It's pretty cool there. Then on followers here, you can see your fans, the people who aren't following you, that you are following them, your recent unfollowers, and you can see the copy followers here. So you can search someone who is in a similar field and copy their followers. And lastly, the same thing is Status Brew, formerly known as unfollowers.com. And they have pretty much the same thing, not following back, following back, fans, new followers, mention tracker, different things like that. And they also have an automate feature where you can automate your following and unfollowing. I don't really recommend this because it is, I believe it's a paid tool. And right now I am teaching on free tools. All of these are free tools that I've discovered over time of doing a lot of research on Twitter and trial and error and finding different things. So I really do hope that you got some value from this training. I'm just going to hop back in here, put the screen up here. Be sure to sign up for my newsletter at arifali.com/newsletter. I will be sending lots and lots of tips and trainings on how to build your home business, especially on doing it through online and social media marketing methods. And yeah, share some pretty neat stuff. You can also connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Send me an email if you got any questions. I'll be sure to do my best to answer you. And also, subscribe to my blog at arifali.com. Feel free to let me know if you got any questions, and I would love to hear from you. So leave a comment for me, either on my blog or send me an email. Anyways, I hope you have a great, awesome day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.